So when we came back, of course, Batman comes out.
Yes.
So what'd you think of the Batman?
What did you think? That's your like childhood.
So this
cartoon.
To me, this is the Batman movie that anyone who reads Batman comics was waiting for, because it's based on, the Long Halloween, and it's also like Batman the Detective. Just careful for spoilers if you haven't seen it, but it's really the Batman that everybody was waiting for. It's that dark, hard Batman that's also a detective, that's against a villain that's very intelligent,
Insert something
with multiple layers, and it's got like some new twists to it. So like most of the stuff doesn't go into what Bruce Wayne's parents were doing. This one did that, so that's also like adding layers to story that hadn't been told before.
I was a little nervous about Robert Pattinson
being Batman.
Yeah, I was a little worried about that. I don't know why I was worried about that. I don't know. Like he's a great actor. I was worried about it, but then like once he got on the screen, and then once you saw, he didn't even have to speak. Like once you saw that like chiseled face that he has, he definitely matched that cartoon
Batman.
Like the cartoon Batman, perfect. Like definitely, his voice and everything, his whole look. I think he got really shredded for this movie too. Like his back was like, like I don't know how.
So there was a rumor that he wouldn't do steroids to get in shape for it. So he was definitely an undersized Batman.
Well, good for him for saying no.
When he was shirtless, but with a suit makes up for that. You know what I mean? So
I thought his back looked really good.
You put the Batman suit on like you're bigger than you really are in person.
Yeah.
But he was definitely lean, but he definitely like
wasn't as bulky, you think?
Yeah, like obviously people that take steroids are going to be bulkier and leaner.
Yeah, right? Good for him.
But he chose not to do that, so props to him for staying natural.
For sure. And standing up for what he believes in. If he didn't want to do it, then he found a way to look the part without doing it. So power to him on that. You did say the riddles were kind of like easy.
Yeah, I definitely think that,
but it was a 3-hour movie.
Yeah.
So it was like,
it's like
these riddles had to be solved quickly.
The riddles were definitely, a little elementary school level-ish, I think.
Yeah.
But even at that, the Batman missed the last clue, so.
Yeah, spoiler.
So.
The workers at the movie theater were like, people did not want to buy drinks because they did not want to have to pee in the middle of the movie.
Oh yeah,
like he told it. Yeah, he was like, he's like, yeah, a lot of people didn't buy drinks. They like purposely told us that they didn't want to have to get up and go to the bathroom during the movie.
Yeah.
I was like, we got a drink. We are AMC Stub members.
I always have to get up. It doesn't matter.
We are AMC Stub members. We will see this movie again if we need to. If we miss a scene, we'll see it again. Especially if there's no movies coming out, we got to watch the same one again.
Right. But yeah, this Batman definitely, I give it a 10 out of 10 for sure.
Catwoman was good. The Catwoman.
Yeah. What's her name?
Isn't it Kravitz?
Yeah. Kravitz.
Is it though?
Yeah, it's Kravitz. That's her last name.
I forgot her first name though. It's not Zoe.
But she killed it. I don't know.
Dang.
It's Kravitz.
Dang.
But she
forgot her name. She's gorgeous and she did a great job.
Yeah, she did a great job as the Catwoman. I liked her understory as Catwoman. It was kind of different, They put a twist on her origin story.
That's it. Yeah.
And I felt like that was a better origin story for. It made more sense to me than, just showing up and being obsessed with cats. So, kind of made it like real world.
Yeah.
To me, this Batman didn't really have the flashy Bruce Wayne yet, right? Mm-hmm. It's basically only like 2 years into being the Batman.
He had more of the vengeance side.
You know, so...
rebuilding and all whatnot. It was good. Yeah. It was good.
I feel like the movie was a 10 out of 10. What'd you think of the special effects?
I mean, I thought it was good. There was like one scene, we had talked about this before, where it was with Catwoman and she was like leaving and they made that look weird.
She looked kind of plasticky. Or what?
Yeah, it's not plasticky. It would look more like a video game.
Okay.
Like a Sims game. Mm-hmm. I can't remember which part, but I wasn't the only one that noticed that. They're the guys behind us that were there.
People behind us pointed it out. I didn't notice it at all, to be honest.
I noticed it. But that was the only thing. Like, everything else was great. The visual effects were great. The villains were great.
Did you have any idea that Colin Farrell was the Penguin?
Oh, heck no. I had to look up the cast because I was like, he looks familiar. Not even the Penguin, it was the Joker that looked familiar from somewhere. So I was trying to look up the cast name and I was like, hold up. Not the Joker. The Riddler.
Yeah.
So, sorry, the Riddler. So I was like, no, that was the Joker. I was trying to, no, not the Joker. Two-Face.
Yeah.
I thought he had came, that's a spoiler, but he had came in, I was like, well, who is this? Because he looks familiar. And...
see, I couldn't really tell if it was the Joker or if it was Two-Face.
Yeah, we still don't know. They haven't told us.
It looked more like it was Two-Face to me, but everybody online is saying it's the Joker, so... oh, and then that's like a question, like, well, how did he get there? Did Batman already put the Joker away? Like, what's going on? Like, but...
they definitely left it open for another one, but... yeah, Colin Farrell. We can get that rid of that too if you want to. Okay, Colin Farrell did not look like Penguin. I had no idea. But then when I went back and like remembered what his voice sounded like, I was like, dang, that is Colin Farrell. That was crazy. Like, total props to Colin Farrell on that one. Because he did a great job. Had no idea. It was you.
It was great.
Yeah. Super great. I thought it was cute that the AMC people tried to sell us a little Batman bucket. It's like something that you could put your popcorn in.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is cute, but we got too much junk already. I don't need this around the house, but...
yeah, I like when DC does like a little comic giveaway.
Oh, that would have been cute. They didn't do that.
But...
they were trying to entice the younger crowd to maybe like Batman, I don't know. By giving them a little Batman hat for their popcorn.
But yeah, last point on the Batman... this movie was basically like, if a billionaire had a bunch of money, what would the Batman look like, right? So he'd be making a supercar, right, out of an old junk car, right? Put a jet engine, on an old muscle car. Mm-hmm. So the Batmobile was an old muscle car. I like that. Like, it was very grungy. The sound effects going in, like you could hear him walk. Dun-dun, dun-dun. I can't do the... it's almost like a Western, like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? We got the spurs on or whatever, and it's clacking. Like, that's how, like, his walk was almost like that. Mm-hmm. And we've seen several TikToks where somebody's walking up like the Batman that's clinking.
Clinking and clanking.
Clanking or whatever.
Clinking and clanking. I don't know.
Yeah. So... the effects like that, and several times in the movie definitely had the chills, from the sound effects and stuff. So
the visual effects.
And the visuals.
Yeah, it was good. They did a good job.
So, like I said, 10 out of 10 for me. Mm-hmm. How about you?
I would say the same.
You're like 10 out of 10, okay.
I would say the same. Even though I don't have, like, the background, like, I didn't grow up, like, reading the comics or, like, watching... the cartoons as much. I've seen the cartoons before though, but I didn't grow up as like already a fan. So
I definitely feel like, I don't know if they pushed it back or not. But I definitely feel like it was supposed to come out like Halloween.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know,
They pushed a lot of
Halloween,
movies back. They've pushed a lot of movies back, changed dates, or put them straight to streaming instead.
But I'm Nate.
I'm Meredith.
And this is the So What You Want to Talk About podcast.
So, what you want to talk about?
Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, comment down below, and let us know what you think and what you want to talk about. Peace.
Bye.